ClimAct is a movement that started on the Rock almost 5 years ago. The project was initially European funded, however this ended in 2019. But work towards the goal of lower carbon output at local schools has continued.
It was a European project, so therefore there were schools from countries in Portugal, Spain and France that we worked collaboratively with. There was measurements taken by Department of Environment and various schools to measure our carbon footprint, and then the idea was to take forward projects and initiatives from there to continue reducing the carbon footprint. It was a 2-year project that was being funded, and we were determined that the work carried out through ClimAct should continue here in Gibraltar. So we set up ClimAct Schools Gibraltar.
The first ever ClimAct award ceremony, held at the university, built on recognition of the work being done by schools. With all local schools now having achieved a foundation award, a range of certificates were handed out.
We then have bronze, silver and gold and diamond. So we're always working towards this ultimate kind of status of excellence that we always want to keep pushing the bar. And schools are obviously at different stages in that trajectory. Some have achieved bronze today, some silver, and some even have got into gold. But it's always a question of celebrating what we're doing across the board collectively as a whole educational system. That is what matters.
Schools presented a range of initiatives that have promoted awareness of the climate change crisis.
Recycling paper, for example, looking at being sustainable, where some schools have even grown their own crops and then sold the crops to parents and part of the members of the community. And that money, for example, was used to buy seeds for the following year and different resources. So we've looked into, schools have been able to, for example, the Nautilus project has been a very popular outing for children where they've learnt about recycling, getting involved in litter collection from different sites around Gibraltar.
ClimAct is also working towards trying to make climate change awareness more prominent within the school curriculum. As part of this, the group has been giving talks to the university's PGCE students. The group says the work they've done with schools makes them confident that there is growing interest in addressing the climate crisis.